Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever been hurt so deeply that every fiber of your being demanded you react? It's in our nature, isn't it? To want to defend ourselves, to set the record straight, to let the world know we won't stand for the pain someone has caused us. But today I want to offer you a different path, one that requires courage, grace, and a profound inner strength. When someone hurts you, the instinct to lash out is primal. But I ask you this: what do you gain by reacting? Pain begets pain. Reacting only hands your power to the very person who has wronged you. Instead, pause, breathe. Let their words, their actions, or their judgment fall away. Because here's the truth: their behavior says everything about them and nothing about you. We live in a world that glorifies reaction, a tweet, a post, a confrontation. But let me tell you, reaction is not resolution. Resolution comes from choosing peace over chaos, reflection over impulse. It comes from knowing that no one has the authority to disrupt the sanctuary of your soul unless you allow them to. Now, I know what you're thinking. Am I supposed to just let it slide? Won't they think I'm weak? No, my friend, not reacting is not weakness, it's wisdom. It's saying to the world, I will not lower myself to the level of the pain inflicted upon me. The power of self-restraint when faced with pain or provocation is not weakness but a sign of strength and wisdom. It involves the ability to stay composed and centered even when emotions are running high, choosing not to act out of anger, frustration, or hurt. Emotional control doesn't mean suppressing your feelings or pretending they don't exist. Instead, it's about acknowledging them without allowing them to dictate your actions. It is a skill that takes time, practice, and self-awareness to develop, but it is essential for maintaining inner peace and resilience. By mastering your emotions, you create a space to think clearly and act in ways aligned with your values and goals, rather than being driven by impulsive reactions. It's a testament to your ability to rise above the momentary turbulence and stay grounded in your truth. Learn to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully instead of impulsively reacting to hurtful situations. Taking a step back allows you to process your emotions and understand the situation from a clearer perspective. Reacting often stems from raw, unfiltered emotions, leading to actions or words that may not align with your true intentions or values. When you choose to respond instead, you gain control over the narrative and maintain your composure, allowing you to handle the situation with grace and wisdom. Responding requires mindfulness and intentionality, enabling you to communicate effectively, address the root of the issue, and avoid unnecessary conflict. This approach not only preserves your dignity but also fosters healthier relationships and encourages mutual understanding. By responding, you demonstrate maturity, emotional intelligence, and the ability to rise above negativity, ensuring that your actions reflect the person you aspire to be rather than a reaction to someone else's behavior. By not reacting, you preserve your energy and avoid escalating negativity in your life. In moments of hurt or provocation, it is tempting to engage, to defend, or to retaliate. But these actions often lead to a cycle of conflict that drains your mental and emotional resources. Choosing peace means consciously deciding to prioritize harmony over discord, even when it feels justified to fight back. It's an act of self-care that allows you to protect your inner tranquility and focus on what truly matters. This doesn't mean ignoring injustice or suppressing your feelings. Rather, it's about finding constructive ways to address issues without contributing to the chaos. When you choose peace, you set a powerful example for others, demonstrating that strength lies in maintaining composure and refusing to be pulled into unnecessary battles. It's a commitment to living with intention, valuing your well-being, and recognizing that not every situation deserves. Often, Those who hurt others are projecting their own struggles. Recognizing this truth can shift the way we perceive pain inflicted by others. Instead of reacting with anger or resentment, empathy allows us to pause and consider the possibility that their actions stem from unresolved pain, insecurity, or emotional turmoil within themselves. Understanding this doesn't excuse hurtful behavior, but it helps us see beyond the surface, realizing that people often act out of their own wounds. Empathy requires us to step outside our perspective and consider their humanity, acknowledging that everyone carries unseen burdens. It's a practice of compassion that transforms hurt into an opportunity for growth and connection, reminding us that pain is often a cry for help, not a personal attack. When we approach situations with empathy, we not only prevent unnecessary conflict but also create the possibility for healing for ourselves and for those who hurt us. It's a powerful tool for fostering resilience, forgiveness, and deeper connections, even in the face of adversity. By refusing to let someone else's actions dictate your emotions, you maintain control over your own life. It's a conscious decision to not surrender your peace, happiness, or sense of self to the negativity or hurtful behavior of others. When you react impulsively, you hand over your power, allowing someone else's actions to determine your mood, decisions, or behavior. Reclaiming your power is about choosing to rise above the situation, setting boundaries that protect your emotional well-being, and deciding how you will respond in alignment with your values. It's a declaration that you are the author of your story and no one else has the authority to write your chapters. This practice not only fosters resilience but also instills a sense of inner strength and confidence. By taking ownership of your emotions and actions, you affirm your worth and demonstrate that your peace is non-negotiable. Reclaiming your power is not about ignoring what happened, it's about acknowledging the hurt, learning from it, and using it as fuel to grow stronger without being controlled by it. As we bring this conversation to a close, I want you to take a moment to reflect on the immense power you hold within yourself. It's a power that doesn't come from physical strength or loud declarations, but from your ability to maintain grace and control when faced with pain, provocation, or adversity. The essence of never reacting when someone hurts you is not about suppressing your feelings, tolerating harm, or pretending to be unaffected. It's about choosing to rise above the situation, to respond with intention, and to protect the peace that you have worked so hard to cultivate within yourself. When someone hurts you, it's easy to believe that reacting swiftly will bring you relief or justice. But in truth, reacting often compounds the pain. It ties you to the hurt, keeps you entangled in a cycle of negativity, and drains you of the energy you could use to grow, heal, and thrive. By pausing, reflecting, and choosing not to react impulsively, you reclaim your narrative. You step into the role of the creator of your life, not the victim of someone else's actions. Think of all the times in your life when you reacted in the heat of the moment. What did it achieve? Did it resolve the situation? Did it bring you peace? Or did it leave you feeling drained, guilty, or even more entangled in conflict? Now contrast that with the moments when you chose to step back, breathe, and respond thoughtfully, or even chose silence as your response. How much more powerful did you feel then? How much more in control? Not reacting doesn't mean you let others walk all over you. It doesn't mean you ignore disrespect or injustice. What it does mean is that you take the time to decide what your next move will be, one that aligns with your values, protects your peace, and preserves your integrity. You learn to respond from a place of wisdom, not woundedness, and in doing so, you send a powerful message to the world: you are in control of yourself. You are unshakable. This practice requires courage. It's not easy to hold back when emotions are running high, when words are cutting deep, or when actions feel unjust, it requires discipline and a deep sense of self-worth to stand firm in the face of provocation. But every time you choose not to react, you grow stronger. You build resilience. You reinforce to yourself that your peace is not something to be easily taken away. And let's not forget the transformative power of empathy and understanding. Often, those who hurt us are carrying wounds of their own. They act out of their struggles, their fears, and their insecurities. By recognizing this, you open the door to compassion not for their actions, but for their humanity. You give yourself the gift of freedom from resentment because you understand that their pain is not yours to carry. Choosing peace over conflict is not a sign of weakness, it's the ultimate act of strength. It's easy to react. It's easy to lash out, to let your emotions take over, and to meet hurt with hurt. But it takes a profound inner strength to remain calm, to protect your energy, and to refuse to let someone else's negativity dictate your actions. By choosing peace, you prioritize your well-being, your growth, and your future over a fleeting moment of retaliation. And finally, never forget the power of reclaiming your own agency. When you refuse to react to hurt, you send a clear message not just to others, but to yourself that you are in charge of your emotions. You decide how you will respond to life's challenges. You reclaim the power that others try to take from you, and you use it to build a life filled with intention, grace, and resilience. So as you leave here today, I encourage you to carry this lesson with you. The next time someone hurts you, take a breath. Remind yourself of your power. Pause before you react, and choose instead to respond with wisdom, empathy, and peace. It won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. And remember, by refusing to react, you're not just protecting yourself from negativity, you're showing the world what true strength looks like. You're embodying the kind of grace and resilience that inspires others to do the same. In this journey of life, there will always be moments of pain and provocation. But how you handle them is entirely up to you. Choose to rise, choose to grow, choose to protect your peace. Because in the end, your reaction or lack of it is not just a reflection of the situation. It's a reflection of who you are. Thank you.